on pause and get wild nonsense. Play. Remember the days I was down low when it was out cold. Try to finesse. Who are you? Stop it, quiet. If it's new, I done got it. See my Cyrus, private jet, private pilot. Look at me, stylish, stylish. Masterpiece, body, young. Hey, I don't know no better. I'm on this every day. You cannot run with me, boy.
The NFL on EA Sports is in the great state of Tennessee at Nissan Stadium here in Nashville. This crowd here fired up for football as a moment ago their Titans were introduced. This should be a good one as the Titans get set to match up with Cam Newton and the New England Patriots. Here's the punter, Jake Bailey. That'll be taken about a yard deep, and he opts to not bring this one out. The first drive will start at the 25. They're coming out with a jumbo package to start the drive. On the ground, this is Derrick Henry. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. Tannehill going to turn and give this to Henry. And he powers his way up past the 30. And they'll look to avoid an early 3 and out here on 3rd and 4.
Brings up 3rd and 4.
Now some movement before the snap. And we'll hear from our referee for the first time this afternoon. That'll go as a loss of 5. And they're going to face a 3rd down.
Check 59. Mike is 59. Mike is 59. Let's go. Lock.
Tannehill with a play fake to Henry. He'll throw instead. And that will be incomplete.
Nice play there to force the incompletion. And to me, one thing's for sure. When you're the underdogs and you're playing on the road, you absolutely have to get takeaways. You've got to get the ball from them.
Yeah, win that turnover battle, going to be key. They didn't get one there, but you get the feeling they keep making plays like that, they might just get a few.
Yeah, once you get one, defensive teams think they come in bunches.
Eluding the pressure right. And this is going to be incomplete. A surprising move here on the opening drive of the game. And the Patriots take over. They're going to have terrific field position. Newton on 1st down. And incomplete. Crisis averted. Almost picked. Instead, 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 10.
And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11.
Loss of a yard.
Well, that's the big drawback to this play. Even if somehow the quarterback pitches it, he's not immune to the big hit. In this case, he kept it and absorbed it anyway.
And he'll have his man. That's Edelman. That one good for 13 at a New England 1st down.
And a key number on that play, 3. 3rd play of the drive, 3rd down, spectacular catch, turns into a 1st down.
1st down. And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. A 14-yard touchdown. And the Pats have taken the early lead.
For good reason, quarterbacks want to get the ball to the perimeter to their wide receivers for big plays. But in this situation, it felt like, based on coverage, he knew that he wanted his tight end to have the football, and for good reason.
Fielded right around the 8. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. And he'll be out of bounds near the 30. In fact, right on the 30. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover. On 2nd and 10, Tannehill. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
And he's missed now in his first 4 passing attempts. The rhythm is just not there to begin this ball game.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. To throw is Tannehill. He gets it to Brown, complete. And he finally goes down, but not before reaching the 21. It's a big play there for Tennessee. 49 yards. Not quite the success they had last play. This one goes for 3 yards. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 18-yard line.
Now it's Tannehill. Under pressure, and he'll go down. Sacked back at the 31. Lawrence Guy able to get in there and drop him for a loss.
Brings up 3rd down.
3rd and long, it's Tannehill. This time for Smith, and it's intercepted. Devin McCourty picks it off. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. The Pats at the line ready to go. And they'll be looking to make this a 2-score advantage. Had the touchdown on their first drive, Charles. Hey, they can get up 2 scores here on the road. That's a heck of a start.
And not only have they thought about it, I wonder if they visualized it. I remember playing and they used to turn the lights out in our meeting room and run through a situation like this and say, just think about what it would be like to be up on the road and take the crowd out of it. Maybe they did some of that.
Airing it out deep for Smith. And this one is incomplete.
Well, they certainly came out firing in this one, and while that one was incomplete, I can't imagine that'll be the last shot that they take in this game.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 35. To throw again. Newton. And this is going to be caught. He won the fight for the football. That one a gain of 20 and a 1st down.
A gain of 20. 1st down, Patriots.
Newton throwing again. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. Incomplete. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. A play fake to Michelle. Now Newton. Oh, he dropped it. They were looking for him in the middle 3rd. He couldn't catch it. Now 3rd down.
Incomplete.
Again, Newton. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 35. And his crew will take over with a football at the 35-yard line. Tannehill and the Titans come up now 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. They'll start with a give to Henry. Give him 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
38-yard line. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up
Tannehill. Over the middle here to Brown. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Give him 14 on that one and a 1st down.
But one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
A 1st down carry for Henry. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. There to stop him, Juwan Bentley. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Tannehill. It's caught. Michael Pruitt. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. The big gainer there on the catch and run, 37 yards. They'll run on first down. It's Henry, and this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked out before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down.
And 10 at the Patriots' 10-yard line.
Throwing on second down, Tannehill. And now he lost the football. Tannehill loses it, and the Patriots have it. Every week we hear talk about create turnovers. In particular, they wanted to force some fumbles. They got one right there.
And it shows you how the game has changed over time. It used to be good enough for a guy to get a sack of a quarterback in the pocket. Now, if you come to the sidelines and you didn't knock the ball free, your coaches are upset with you. All right, so if you're a quarterback, it starts all the way back in the youth leagues. Take care of the ball, take care of the ball, take care of the ball, because here come the defenders.
First down, New England.
On first and 10, Newton. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
As this old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
There's a throw over the middle. It's taken in by his tight end. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. Getting it to him in space pays off big time. That winds up going for 31.
Patriot first down.
On first down, it's Newton. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp. Well, when you've got a tight end who can run, you've got to give him a shot to unlock the defense. Want to see what they can get, taking the big shot downfield. That one winds up incomplete.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. To the air again, Newton. Buying time to his left. And down inside the 15 he goes. Newton able to use those legs and get past the marker to pick up the first. From the 13 now, they work on first and 10. And it's a New England Patriots touchdown. Cam Newton now getting his guys ready to go for the 2-point try. Newton to throw. And this will be caught. So the try for 2 good. And it pushes him out to and the Titans are going to recover the football. A second quarter onside kick there that failed. Is that something that maybe game started?
It feels like it, doesn't it? That they thought they had the right situation, you know, and the right approach in going after it. Also may signal that they feel like they have the superior team, that they can try these sorts of things and it won't come back and hurt them later.
On 2nd and 9, Tannehill. This is caught inside the 15. Touchdown, Titans. A.J. Brown, 47 yards. And the Titans are able to cut into that deficit. They were already down 2 scores early. They needed something to try to stem that tide, and that certainly qualifies. A big play to get them in the end zone.
It qualifies indeed because, let's face it, they don't get something done on this drive, turn it back over, this game could be 88 and out the gate early.
What? 88 and out the gate?
Yeah.
What's that?
Well, listen, I used to hear my old man talk about it. Usually meant that thing's done.
Well, now that they got the touchdown, it's not 88 out the gate. We still got a good game going ahead of us.
Well, conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these teams, special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive. Almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first. On first down, Newton. On the left side, a catch by White. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. It's a gain of 7, and that'll make it second down.
At the 32-yard line.
They fake the give. Newton. The attempt on the dive, and he has it. What a catch. Now the Patriots will use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Now Newton on first down. Gets this into the hands of N'Keal Harry. And he's got this down to the 35. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They moved it a combined 33 yards. Got a man open. That's Harry. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. The Patriots will take their third and final timeout as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. Now a first down throw for Newton. And that's going to be incomplete. 12 seconds left.
Incomplete in the end zone. Brings up second and 10 at the 20.
Is on here as they try to get 3 before half. From the left hash, this will be a 41-yarder. And the 12-year veteran knocks it right through. And that will give them a 12-point lead. So a capper there to a pretty good first half.
And I love the way that they put a chokehold on the clock and pretty much drained everything before they put the field goal on the board as they headed into the half.
Well, a dangerous return man showing it here. And they're going to have good starting field position. He's out of bounds, but not before he's across the 35. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
And down to the 15. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. So here we go for half number 2. The Patriots with the lead, and they will be getting the football. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. Newton and the Patriots with a 1st and 10 at their own 24. He fakes the give here and looks to throw. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. It was Kenny Vaccaro there to get a hand on that one.
One thing that offensive guys stress when they throw the deep ball, you're just counting on your receiver to find it, adjust before the defensive back can get his head around. In this case, though, the DB matched it move for move and knocked it away.
Back to the air, Newton on second down. And he'll lay out and pull it in. What a diving catch there. He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a first down.
20. 55. Let's go, D. Mike, 55.
Out of the gun, Newton. Looking left side, and it's complete. And all the way in. Touchdown, New England. A big play there. 66 yards. And the Patriots, they add on to their lead. Cam Newton now getting his guys ready to go for the 2-point try. Throwing again is Newton. And he's got it. So the try for 2 successful. And that bumps their lead up even further.
6.
And the Titans are going to recover the football. The risk-reward of the onside kick. When you don't get it, the risk comes out to play, and here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything, because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them, and field position leads you to that type of play calling. And whether you want to blitz or whether you want to throw the ball deep, those types of things, now they've given up that type of field position, the advantage is switched to their opponent.
Tannehill on first down. He's going deep. He's got it at the 15. And he will score. Touchdown, Titans. A.J. Brown, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And that cuts the lead a bit further.
26, Titans 14.
Gostkowski now after the touchdown. He'll send this one away. This will make it into the end zone. And this will be brought out to the 25 as Taylor elects to not return it.
25-yard line.
The Pats at the line ready to go. Their lead down to 2 scores after the touchdown a moment ago as they start with a 1st and 10. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. A shotgun snap for Newton. Oh, a ball batted in the air, and now it's intercepted. Picked off at about the 31. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
It goes without saying, but I'm going to say it anyway. That's a ball he would like to have back, and it lands right in the lap of the defender from there. He doesn't have very far to go before he gets to the end zone, and he got there in a hurry.
Now Stephen Gostkowski on for the extra point. And this is back to a 5-point game. And now the kick is away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Pats at the line ready to go. Pretty important 3rd quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead. Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 32-yard line.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Newton. Throw caught here by Bird. And he'll be brought down right around the 37.
Good throw, good catch, but I really like the route. The drag and being able to run away from defenders. Hard to stick with them for that long.
Yeah, better against man than zone, or?
Better against man, because now you're running away from someone and you're not running into a defensive player in another zone.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. But they run the option here on 1st and 10. They'll get this out wide to Taylor. Now that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35. That one unable to develop, never got going. A loss of a couple, and it's 2nd down. They'll set up the screen to Taylor. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. So offside's the call, and they understandably declined it.
And this is why we're seeing more and more teams hiring that one coach to the staff that's in charge of all these things. This one's minor. It's pretty easy to figure out. But all the game management stuff, trying to help out the head coach in his decision-making process.
Oh, incomplete. A turnover would have really helped there. Almost intercepted. Instead, it's just 2nd down.
It leads to
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
Second and 10, Newton again. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. 12 yards there and a 1st down.
1st down, New England.
Now it's Newton. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep two eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting two hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit. Even for those big tight ends, who you would think could absorb that contact.
An important play right here, 3rd and 10.
And I would expect pressure here.
And it brings up third.
Throwing on 3rd down, Newton. They'll roll him out right. He's just going to dump this one off to his fullback out of the backfield. And he will be marked down short of the first as they get to him at the 29. Here we go on 4th. Newton.
And that one complete to Keene, the tight end.
Complete.
A defensive breakdown allows a pickup of 16 on 4th down.
And the Patriots.
Newton on 1st down. He'll get that to Michelle, complete. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the 3rd quarter of action.
From the 7, it's 2nd and 5.
Titans 21.
Newton throwing again. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by the safety, Kenny Vaccaro. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. This game, it's been defensively oriented on both sides, so I guess it stands to reason that the play of the game comes on defense.
So it's my kind of game. You know that. Anytime we have a defensive battle, but that, as you said, it stands to reason that's the way the game tilted. Someone had to make a big play, and the way the defenses were dominating, that's exactly what we got.
And he'll get into the end zone. So now a field goal would only tie as they've upped their lead to 3.
Patriots 26.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. On the return, it's Taylor. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And they have to try and move past that pick 6 because now they're dealing with a 4th quarter deficit. And they need this drive to end in points. Now a throw out to his fullback is complete. And this will go as a gain of 7 as he gets it to the 30-yard line.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 30-yard line.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Newton. And he's going to drop this off to his fullback.
I wouldn't be surprised to see the next step in utilizing this position is to actually utilize more of a scat back in this spot. Because we saw the catch there, right? He made it. He was a bigger, stronger guy, maybe not quite as elusive as maybe someone else you would put there.
Yeah, didn't get the big yardage there you might out of a smaller back. Newton looking to throw on 3rd and 1. It's brought in by Bolden. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. They only needed 1 yard on 3rd down. They get 10 instead by going to the air.
Down, Patriots.
On 1st and 10, Newton. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there. Not much there, only a yard.
That's now 4 completions in a row. A good bounce back following the interception last drive.
Certainly not letting it affect him, that's for sure. And we all know interceptions are going to happen. So the big trick, don't let it affect you going forward. Most of the good quarterbacks, they just tell the ball boy, get that one out of the rotation, give me a fresh ball, and let's go. He's got his offense moving again.
One of the bigger plays in the game thus far, and the crowd getting into it as we come up on a big 3rd down. And that is incomplete.
From a defensive perspective, they had exactly what you want anytime they want to throw the football. There was pressure on the quarterback. They were getting after him, and they tightened down on the receivers and forced the incompletion.
1 score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. They snap it to Newton. And he comes back with one complete. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. A defensive breakdown allows a pickup of 16 on 4th down. So they go from one 42-yard line to the other as they come up now 1st and 10. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. It was Jadeveon Clowney who got upfield for the stop. This has been a good march down the field, but now they're stuck looking at a 2nd and 14. Newton now to throw. This is White on the screen. And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. 16 yards, a 1st down.
And here we are in the 4th quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed, too.
They'll run with a former member of the Crimson Tide, Damian Harris. And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line.
Down at the 26.
They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6. 3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the 4th. To throw on 2nd and 6, Newton. And that one goes incomplete. He's maybe lucky it wasn't a fumble as he got hit as he threw it. The way he's throwing the football today, almost a surprise when he doesn't complete a pass like happened there, but he needs a few more to get his guys downfield.
Well, the way he's thrown it leads him to believe that he's going to get those completions. And that means the guys going out for passes, they'll run even harder because they expect it as well.
They'll look to throw. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line. Boy, that's a 5-yard loss. 4th down now.
Well, plays like that, Charles, no doubt, they're just going to continue to fuel this crowd.
And this defense is already playing well, but it also feeds on the energy of that crowd that you're talking about, and that takes them up to another level. Right now, they're playing really loose. They've got the lead, and what a nice stop they just made there behind the line of scrimmage.
On 4th down, Newton. The pass complete. It's Bird. And all the way in. Touchdown, New England.
New England.
Damiere Byrd, 31 yards. And once again, the Patriots are back out in front. So now a big spot for the Pats as they'll go for 2. And unable to connect. They don't get the 2-point conversion here. The 3rd time wasn't a charm. They got the first 2 2-point tries. Still have the lead, but couldn't get the 3rd.
Okay, so they didn't get this one, but I have to ask you, what matchup are they seeing that they feel that confident to go for 2 so often?
Yeah, we talk about this a lot, but it has to be something, you're right, that they saw all week, correct?
Definitely game plan for it. Felt good about being aggressive and going for it. And right up until that one, they had gotten 2 for 2.
They'll start on the ground. It's Derrick Henry. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28.
3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and...
He'll look to throw. Dancing to his left. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And, oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off by Stephon Gilmore. Well, that puts a little bit of a wrinkle in their comeback bid.
Yeah, everything had turned around for them, hadn't it? I mean, things were now going their way. But you did mention it's a wrinkle in their comeback bid. It's not the death knell for them by any stretch, but now they've got some extra work to do in order to climb all the way back.
Now contact up front as penalty markers come.
Watch the football. Don't move across the line of scrimmage until the ball moves.
Well, they didn't really have to earn that 1st down, did they?
Well, they haven't earned much, are they? Back-to-back penalties. First was 1st and 5, and now they give them a 1st down.
So the face mask, quite a blessing there as they'll start out of harm's way with a 1st and 10. Following the penalty, Michel. And not much doing. He'll get this only up to about the 36. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play.
A play fake to Michelle. Now Newton toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete. This a very important drive, and that incompletion leads to a very important third down here if they're going to try and get the football back.
Yeah, getting it back, absolutely crucial to their chances to try and win this game. I would expect a lot of pressure here. They can't afford to let them continue to get first downs and eat away at the clock.
Newton to throw. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off at the 45. And they'll set up shop in enemy territory at the 45-yard line. And they'll come out with a 3 tight end look on the first play of the drive.
Check. Lucky.
10th carry now for Derrick Henry. And some space here. 20. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. A big run there. 29 yards and a first.
3 tight ends in the ball game here on 1st and 10.
Now it's Tannehill, escaping the pressure right. He'll get just a yard on the scramble. It's 2nd down.
They brought the blitz that time, and I thought they were going to get to him, but instead, he flipped it on its ear and ended up picking up positive yardage.
I thought he was dead to rights, but you are exactly correct, sir. Able to turn that into a positive gain.
Check 50.
On 2nd down, here's Henry. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage.
He was brought down.
Now the Patriots will use the second of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play.
Here we go. Doing here. 3 ball. Right.
He's back to throw. Being chased out left. And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked up by Jonathan Jones. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Now flags will come in. I think this one's going to be on the defense for jumping. So jumping from his free safety spot.
That tells you how aggressive they are on defense, doesn't it? They get everyone involved. He was a little too fast on that play.
And now whistles and a flag, and I think we got a jump here. After the penalty, a fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10.
I don't know nobody.